A very good evening to everyone. Welcome to NTA UGC-NET Paper 1 preparation for 2022 batch, where we are live today at 9 p.m. which we are every day. And currently we are doing teaching aptitude unit, the crash course MCQ series, that is the second cycle we are doing. And we have this lecture, that is today is the lecture 4th of MCQ series. Before we go ahead, a very important announcement for everyone. Global Online is going to conduct an All India Scholarship Test exclusively for UGC-NET Paper 1, which is scheduled tomorrow, that is 8th of June 2022, sharp at 6 p.m. Now, what is the speciality or what is the benefit of this test? That you can score maximum and get the maximum discount. So, the more you score, more discount you will be getting. In case if you are scoring 100%, you will be getting 100% discount. The course fee is rupees 3,500. You can get the details by contacting on the WhatsApp number, or you can download the Global Online app. Okay. Apart from this, Global Online has also having UGC-NET Paper 1 crash course. Now tomorrow we will be starting with new unit, wherein we have daily live lectures, notes, that is revision notes on all the topics, last 10 years question papers which are solved, answer key along with answer key. Then we have test series consisting of more than 2,500 questions. You can get this by downloading the Global Online app, or you can also message us on the WhatsApp number. In case if you are downloading the app, you have to go to the Google Play Store. You have to download the app with the help of the given icon. Once you download, this is the interface. You have to register yourself with the mobile number. You will get an OTP, and then you can enter the app, wherein you can select the course. And in case if you are purchasing the course, this is how the course will be, looking like. That is, you will be having the overview. You will be having all the unit wise folders. In the folders you have lectures, theory lectures, MCQ lectures, notes, mock test, evaluation test. Today's test number is TA013. This is for your practice, so that you get a proper practice and you can start doing the things very well, which is very much important for your upcoming examination also. Apart from this, we also have paper 2 notes and MCQs available. The subjects are given on the screen, so you can just check whether your subject is available in case if you want to buy the same. The price for that is 1,500. If you have any concerns or any doubt, you can please get in touch with the given WhatsApp number. Okay, so very good evening to everyone. Kavita, seeing you after a long time, and let's start the session for MCQs. Again, MCQs are, you have studied them, only the questions have been framed in a different way. So try. Yesterday also students did good. So this unit is covered now. Tomorrow onwards we are going to start with a new unit. We will be starting with higher education tomorrow. So hope that you people are prepared now for teaching aptitude. Only thing is, you are not supposed to do any mistake, and you have to keep on revising it on the daily basis. Okay, so total number of questions for this unit is 5. Total number of marks allotted is 10. You have 2 marks for each question. The syllabus is divided into subtopics, that is teaching, learner characteristics, which is inclusive of everything, that is academic, social, emotional and cognitive. We have factors affecting teaching related to teacher, learner, support material, instructional as well as learning environment. We have methods, wherein we have learner-centered, teacher-centered method with the help of online methods, that is Swayam, Prabha and Moves. We also have teaching support system, and we have evaluation system, where we have types, choice-based credit system, computer-based testing and innovations in evaluation system. So this is basically a syllabus. Now I personally feel that this topic should be 100% ready, and you need to keep on revising. See, I'm not saying till the time of examination, revision is must. Okay, so this will help you to recall the things and do it perfectly. Special things, I will make a small important lecture just to what important points you have to revise before the examination. Fine. So yes, good evening to all. Now let's start the session for the day, and let's start with the question number 1. All the best to everyone. I hope today to seat 15 on 15. Let's see whether you people are able to crack it. Just be careful to read the question and answer the question carefully. Okay. So here comes your question number 1 on the screen. So question number 1 talks about which of the following should a teacher adopt in a lecture. So when a teacher is delivering a lecture, what should be adopted? A precise and a low tone, an elongated tone, a precise and a high tone, or a moderate tone. So what is expected by a teacher when she teaches? It means when she is teaching, what is expected from the below by a teacher, whether it is a precise and a low tone, whether it is elongated tone, whether it is precise and high tone, or it is a moderate tone. What exactly is expected from a teacher in the classroom from the given below options? Question number 1 is on the screen, everyone. I have repeated it twice. I have read it twice. So I hope you people should start answering now. I hope everything is fine. Voice, no answers yet. Roshni, after a long time, saw you in the class. Okay, good evening. You can start answering the questions. Yes. Pooja Yadav, Shabna, read properly. And when such type of question comes, no, see, such type of questions can put you in the problem or fix, I can say. You just imagine every aspect of a classroom and then decide or come to the answer. Now there are different flavors of answer. Okay. Now I'll read the question for you again. Which of the following should a teacher adopt in a classroom? Okay. Now if you see, there are two things given, that is a tone and how should be the content. So you know very well whether it is a school level or the higher school or the college level, teachers have a dedicated time in order to complete the syllabus. So teacher just can't keep on going. So it is very sure that teacher has to be precise. Please keep this in mind. Okay. Then when it comes to tone, okay, now when I say low tone, it means, if you are having a classroom of 60 students, 70 students, where in India we have that situation, how in a low tone a person sitting or a student sitting at a last bench, how we will understand? Every classroom does not have a mic system. So in that case, yes, coming to that. So in that case, you cannot say that low tone will work out. Elongated tone, it means you're stretching yourself. It means, things which you can talk in a very quick form, you are elongating your tone. So that looks like as if a singing class is going on. So you can't do that also. Moderate tone, again in moderate tone, how you are sure that every entire classroom will be able to listen to it. So your right answer comes as precise and high tone. Is it clear? That's what I told you. When such type of questions comes, you please visualize the scenario. Okay, you are in a classroom. Let us take that your classroom is with maximum capacity, and then how will what will be the option for you? Is it clear with everyone? Those who were wrong, those who said moderate tone, those who said elongated tone. Elongated tone is nothing but stretching the tone, which is not good in fact. Is it clear? I hope this is very clear with everyone. Okay. Yeah, you can say that is dragging the words also, but it is like, as if the things are you're just stretching yourself, which has no meaning at all. Fine. Now, I've already moved to question number 2. The question is lengthy, so you can please read it carefully. A teacher is strict in maintaining discipline in the class, both in curricular and extracurricular activities. However, there is always a room for discussion regarding clarification of doubts in teaching, learning, and conducting other activities. What is the approach of a teacher towards student? So in such given scenario, the scenario is explained to you very well. Okay. Now in the given scenario, how will you, what exactly will be the approach of a teacher towards, towards the classroom, you can say, or towards the students, you can say, and towards both curricular or co-curricular extracurricular activities. So you can start. I'm just waiting for answer. If you want, I'll explain the question once again. They have given us a scenario. Okay, we have started the answers. Those who want an explanation, I'll give me an explanation again. If a scenario is given to you, and in that scenario they have told you to understand the approach. The scenario is teacher is strict in maintaining the discipline in both curricular and extracurricular activities, but no doubt there is always a room for discussion. So in that sense, what approach a teacher is what approach a teacher is presenting. Oh my god, all mixed answers again over here. Okay, I'm just waiting for everyone to answer. Then I will come. Okay, fine. Okay, now see. The options given, I hope scenario is very clear. You need to pick up the approach. Now, authoritative approach, democratic approach, flexible approach and rigid approach. First of all, rigid approach will not be applicable at all. Why? Because here they are saying that the scenario is explained and they are saying that there is always a room for discussion. It means depending upon the discussion, teacher will do certain things. So it means that, rigid, it means everything is planned, properly planned. You will never change anything. So rigid will never come. Rigid is not a correct option. When I say authoritative, it means teacher is having, complete authority and nothing will be changed. Again, no. Definitely for discussion, what is important? A two-way process. So authoritative does not give us a two-way process. So that is also wrong. Now those who are saying democratic, okay. Now see, Pankaj, you have Manu. Just a minute. I will come to your doubt. Just a minute. Let me finish this. Okay. So now those who have answered democratic. Now please remember, you must have learned this term very well in your subject also. When we say democratic, it means everyone is given an opportunity to participate and exchange the things. Okay. In order to come up to a conclusion, but it happens in such a way that if this democratic approach is accepted, that can lead to certain amount of confusion. Why? Because such students maybe there can be confusion, there can be mess, there can be indiscipline. So teacher will definitely not allow it to happen. Now if you see, democratic is given and discipline, so democratic will not come, because if democracy is given, indiscipline will come. So the right answer here is flexible. Is it clear? Everyone, those who have given answer B, your answer is wrong. Why? I have explained you very well. Look at the question. A teacher is strict in maintaining discipline. In democracy, everyone is given an opportunity to speak, so discipline will not be maintained. I hope it is clear with everyone. Manu, coming to your doubt, exam is expected as per our analysis either in the last week of June or first week of July. And provided you didn't get any notification will come 1 week before also. That is nothing great deal in that. Last time also same thing happened. So try your level best to prepare well. Fine, everyone. Is it clear, everyone, with question number 2? Those who gave B answer, why B is wrong, that also I have explained you very well. Okay. Now comes question number 3. A time-bound testing program for students should be implemented in the school. I'll repeat the question again. A time-bound testing program for students should be implemented in the school so that the progress of students should be informed to their parents. A regular practice can be carried out. The students can be trained for final examinations. The remedial program can be adopted on the basis of the feedback from the results. So which of the given options stands to be correct? I'll read the question once again. A time-bound testing program for the students should be implemented in schools. For what? For the progress to be informed to the parents, a regular practice that can be carried out, the students can be trained for the final examinations, or for a remedial program which can be adopted on the basis of feedback from the result. Okay, students, good. Students have started with the answer. Fine. Okay, I'm just waiting for everyone to give the answer, so I'll come to it. Yes, very good. So a time-bound testing program for students should be implemented to ensure that what remedial program is required. So time-bound testing will help you to understand whether there will be a remedial program which is required, on the basis of which the feedback, on the basis of the feedback from the results. Pooja, be careful. Pooja, Pinky Kumari, be careful. The students' time-bound testing program is not basically for training, for final examination. It is basically to find out remedial programs which is based on the given feedback. Okay, be careful. Time-bound testing program is nothing but, it is basically for the remedial classes on the basis of the feedback. Fine. Okay. Coming to question number 4. The success of integrated education. So you have a keyword over here. That is a term. The success of integrated education depends upon what? The support of the community, the excellence of the textbooks, the highest quality of teaching learning material, or the attitudinal changes in teacher. The success of integrated, we have done this term integrated education in one of the class. Once we have done this question, I do remember, and I have explained you the meaning of integrated education. So you should be able to answer this correctly. Question number 4, let me see how many of them remembers it very well. Okay, we have started with question number 4. Students have already started with question number 4. There are some students who are not, who do not want teaching aptitude revision at all. But this will help you to understand, teaching aptitude, though you think it's very easy, but it is difficult to crack. So now also you see so many mistakes are happening. But let the answers come. I will explain the meaning. No one remembers. No one in the class remembers the concept. Answers are all wrong. Okay, the right answer is attitudinal changes. I'll tell you what is integrated education. It means you forgot what was the meaning taught to you. Integrated education is nothing but a system in which students from different backgrounds learn together. It is it is an inclusive process that focuses on inclusion and equality from differently abled students to those from economically disadvantaged background, that is from a different set of background. Everyone has, everyone should be given an equal importance irrespective of the background, irrespective of the financial status, or irrespective of any other factor. So that is called as what? That is called as integrated education. And the success of the integration education will depend only on the attitudinal changes. It means the teacher's attitude needs to be set right in order to implement the integrated education. Is it clear? Shabna, first you said C and then you said D, or you said D only first. Okay. But everyone was wrong. Everyone was wrong with the answer. Hardly 1 or 2 students who are right. Everyone has this now. See, this topic was done earlier also. Now if you have notes, please write and take this and keep what is integrated education. Very, very, very important it is. Jyoti, don't worry, there shouldn't be. Let's see, it happens sometimes, so don't worry, don't stress yourself with that. You just concentrate on your preparation, nothing will happen. Okay, it's okay, you have to take your ID proof, that's all, nothing else. Okay, fine. Now this is one of the easiest question. National Education Policy 2020. I have already done a exclusive lecture on that, but simple question I have kept today. The purpose of National Education Policy is what? To universalize the primary education, vocationalize the education, to review the education, or to give equal opportunity of education to all. Attitude, Neelam, if teacher will not differentiate in any of them, any of the students, then only the integrated education will be followed up. No, if teacher starts differentiating, attitude, it means teacher's attitude towards the student. If teacher starts showing biasness or partiality, then how it will be possible? Now you got it? Neelam, I hope you got it very well. Yes, question number 5. Okay, I think everyone knew the speed of the answer is very fast. Very good, everyone. Yes, the purpose of the education. Now here also, that's the reason I said very good. If you remember, we studied equal opportunity is one of the objective of higher education. just remember what type of mistakes you are doing. When I spoke about national education policy does not gives an opportunity for equal education. It is the higher education which gives an opportunity for equal education. When we talk about national education policy, it is basically to review the education system and if needed to bring a change. See, silly mistakes you people are doing, it's very dangerous. Everyone 5D, no one once also thought that okay, we have done this, what are the objectives of higher education. That time also I told you, equality, accessibility, these are the objectives of higher education. But when we talk about national policy, it is basically to review the education. So if the education system needs upgradation, you can bring it. Okay. Yeah, Pankaj, sorry, I forgot that. I'll do that. Yes, you told me last time, but it skipped from my mind. I'll do that. Okay. Is it clear with everyone? See, 2 questions you have silly lost the marks. So be careful. Now, the typical feature of information-rich classroom. So, information-rich classroom lecture is in the nature of being what? So the information-rich classroom will be called as what? Sedentary, staggered, factual or sectorial. This also question we have done, but I don't know whether you remember or not. The typical feature of information-rich classroom is of what nature from the given? Okay, we have started getting the answers. Question number 6, yes. Okay. Some are right, some are wrong, but majority I guess it's right. So yes, the information rich classroom should be factual. See, sedentary, those who gave option number A, it means inactive, it's like passive like. So no, it is definitely not. Staggered, it means unstable. Sectorial means defending different sector, doesn't have a link. Okay, so the information should be factual, that is important. Okay, we did it once, be careful. I mean to say this was easy also, but still there were some mistakes. Fine. Question number 7. Research has shown that most frequent symptom of nervous instability among the teachers. This was one of the previous year question paper also, but then this question is different completely. They have twisted the question. So research has shown that the most frequent symptom of nervous instability among the teacher is due to what? Is it due to digestive upsets? Is it due to explosive behavior? Is it due to fatigue or is it due to worry? Because of what such type of, what is the symptom of nervous instability? Okay, we have started getting answer for 7th. Good, everyone. Good for that we started getting answers. Right and wrong, we will see it. Yes. Okay, very good. Yes. So, I mean to say, when you talk about the research of teachers' instability, so because of burnout, because of frustration, maybe because of lot of things at the educational level, or I mean to say at the job level, can definitely bring, I mean to say, it is one of the symptom of explosive behavior in the teacher, that is frustration or burnout, you can say. Okay. Question number 8. When the children become mischievous and disobedient in the classroom, the teacher should examine what? Children are mischievous and they are disobedient. So what should be checked out? The home background, the influence of outside elements, teaching methods and subject knowledge, or co-curricular and other attractions in the school. Pankaj, for question number 7 you mean to say? Okay, I'll come. Just a minute. Let me complete this and then I'll come to that. First let me finish this and then I'll go back again. Okay. Paper 2 preparation, what about means I didn't get which paper 2 you're talking. Paper 2, all the videos are uploaded on the channel. You can just take a look. There is no live class for paper 2 yet. Okay. Yes. Some of them still making silly mistake in question number 8. Now see, a child is mischievous and disobedient. Child or children is mischievous and disobedient. Why? Definitely there will be no connection of home background. See, just now we studied no integrated education. It does not takes into consideration at all. Irrespective of any background, child or any from, everyone should be treated equal. So if the child is mischievous, no home background will be tested. Influence of outside elements, no. See, child is mischievous or disobedient, it means that something is not correct with the teaching method or the subject knowledge. Teacher is not able to grab the attention of the child. If you remember, teacher should be expert with the knowledge and the mastery of her subject, of her or his subject. Then only there can be a pin drop of discipline. To students will automatically divert themselves, to listen to the class. So here, child when becomes mischievous and disobedient, the factor which needs to be examined by the teacher is the teaching methods and the subject knowledge. No home background, no influence of outside elements, and no curricular or other attraction. It is only and only which needs to be in correct form, that is teaching methods. Okay, I hope this is very clear. Silly mistake they have done, everyone. Pankaj, I'll go back to this. See, research shows that symptoms of nervous instability, teacher is not stable. Okay. Now, for stability, digestive upsets, it means stomach upset. So that is not an option. Worrying is again not an option. I mean, it's a worry, it means to take tension. Fatigue is, it means, tiredness. So that is also not a symptom. But explosive behavior. Now basically, what is explosive behavior? It means, certain incidents which becomes, aggressive, which becomes, violent behavior, maybe from anyone, or, frustration for the frustration at the workplace, or maybe the verbal outburst. So these things can result into teachers, instability, and that's the reason it is called as explosive behavior. Okay. Pooja, right now there are no videos on labor law. It is only management and economics and commerce. Okay. Fine. Yes. So let's go to question number 9. Now such type of questions, I told 2-3 questions based on this factual information can again put you in problem. So you should know this is repeated. So I've just taken this for practice. Man is born free, but everywhere he is in chains. The statement was given by whom? Abraham Maslow, Rousseau, or John Dewey, or Kilpatrick. So who has given the statement that is says that man is born free, okay, but everywhere he is in chain? Okay, if anyone wants to, I mean, I'm just waiting for the answer. No answers yet has started. Okay, let me first explain you. I'm just seeing the answers, everyone. Okay, you put on your answers. Yes, but let's at least understand the meaning of this. See, man is born free, but everywhere he is in chain. Maybe you can get a different set of this question. So it means that, a person can experience, true freedom. And I mean, any man, a person can experience true freedom only if he is a part of civil society. It means that civil society, when I use the word, that is nothing but rights and well-being of the citizen. So if that has been, that is meaning of this sentence, which was, yes, very true, which was given by Rousseau. Okay. Now, so actually Abraham Maslow's, you don't have any connection with teaching. He has given a management concept. Okay. Now Rousseau, yes. No, Neelam, these are not previous year question papers. The previous year question papers I have completed on last 2 days. From yesterday, this is practice question. Okay. John Dewey's one of the statement also keep in mind, because this can come, in examination. So, do you believe that learning was socially constructed and that brain-based pedagogy, okay, should place children rather than curriculum and institution at the center? It means education should play an important role by taking child as in center rather than the institution and curriculum. And Kilpatrick gave us the project method. So, you please remember this also. Social contract includes this idea. Yes. Rousseau's book. I don't know whether you read it or not, Shabna, but yes, that is right. Fine. Now, learning by doing. Yes, you can also have learning by doing. Okay. Similar question, we have discussed this once, but I hope you remembered or not. Who developed the interaction analysis category system in education for increasing the teacher's effectiveness? Interaction analysis, that is interaction analysis, study of interaction system for the teacher's effectiveness, was given by whom? Flander, Rayon, Edmond or Simon, or Richard Howard? So who has given this statement? Okay, question number 10th. Good, Shabna, good. I read that you have read that. Who developed the interaction analysis category system in education? Okay, I'm just waiting for everyone to answer. Yes. Okay. 10th is, see, that is called as interaction theory. The question is not theory, which you people are talking about. No, that is option number C. Okay, that is basically the question is about interaction theory. I am not talking about interaction theory. If you read interaction theory, which is given by Edmond and Simon, that is different. Interaction analysis category system for education, which is nothing but, it is given by Flander. Just be careful. There is an interaction theory which is given by Edmond also, that is different. I'm talking about only the category system. Okay, I'm not talking about theory. So be careful, everyone. Okay. Yes. Nirmal, I didn't get theory. What you want to talk about? Okay. 11th. Question number 11. Which test is carried out to determine the ability of a learner? Which test is carried out to determine the ability of the learner? Whether aptitude, attitude, achievement, or scholastic test. Which exactly is carried out in order to determine the ability of learner? Here also, here also be careful. Lot of mistakes you do when such question comes. Nirmal, I didn't get your answer. What exactly it was? For question number 10, you mean to say? Okay, question number 11 answers already started. Fine. Yes. For the ability of a learner, very good. In order to understand the ability, we have aptitude test. Okay, and if you remember, achievement test we have done, that is standardized test and teacher mode. So standardized test, that is written test, oral test, maybe in the form of essay type, maybe in the form of short answer, maybe in the form of objectives, or teacher made test, that is practical. So this I have taken when we did achievement test in detail. Okay. Yes. Aptitude, always ability is determined by the aptitude. Correct. Next. Moral values can be effectively inculcated. It means taught among the students, not exactly taught, can be practiced among the students when the teacher frequently talks about the values, himself practice them, tells stories of great person, or talks of gods and goddesses. Yeah, that I got theory is a fundamental rule, but with respect to what question, that I was not clear, so I have asked you. Moral values can be effectively inculcated among the students by the teacher only through what? Yes, very good. Yes, that is only by teacher practicing themselves. So the teacher himself or herself practices the moral value, it can be easily inculcated among the students. Yes, very good. Okay, so values also, be careful, sometimes students do mistake, so be careful for this, but everyone has answered correctly now. Question number 13. This question is lengthy, properly read it and understand. When the students try to solve the questions in some different way, not taught by the teacher, from the prescribed books, then the student should do what? I'll read again the question. When the students try to solve questions in different way, not taught by the teacher from the prescribed book, then the student should be what? Student should be discouraged to consult some other books, or student should be encouraged to consult the books, suggested to seek permission of the respective class teacher, or no action required. So this is a scenario. You have to, based on the scenario, you have to come to a conclusion. What will be the conclusion based on the scenario? No one has started. Okay, 13 students have started. Okay, very good. Yes, so in the given scenario, yes, very good. Always the child should be encouraged to consult the books or other books on the subject. So this can inculcate the habit of reading also in the child. Okay, that is close to the books. Question number Manoharan, 13th should, why 13C will not come? No need to take the permission. See, here the activity is something positive. The child is is learning the analytical skills, so the child should be encouraged for the same. Yes. Question number 14. Now here also be careful. Don't use your perspective. Visualize the situation and try to give the answer. To keep a check on the habit of absenteeism among the students, the principal and parents should get worried. The officials should put notice against the absentee students on the notice board. Teachers should take it as a serious problem. They should be given less priority in the classroom in relation to the regular students. So now just don't look at the question and judge. Just come up with this scenario, what exactly it is talking about. I hope the question is read. If you want, I'll read it once again. To keep a check on the habit of absenteeism among the students, what is required? Okay, Nirmal, thank you. Yes, everyone. Okay. Okay, very good. Yes. So yes, to keep a check on the habit of absenteeism among students, definitely teachers should take this as one of the serious problem, because it's not something which can be ignored, or it is not something which can be sorted out. So it has to be taken into consideration in serious way and should sort out the issue for the same. Abdul Hamid, yes, if I'm not wrong, you have introduced yourself, so thank you that we have someone from a very beautiful place on this universe. Now question number 15, everyone. A majority of the classroom, now yes, here in case if you do not know, I'll just come to this topic, but try to attempt this question. A majority of the classroom tasks which are initiated by teachers in a traditional classroom are usually what? Are they low cognitive process? Are they high cognitive process? Are they called as affective process? Are they called as low and high? These are the 4 options, and the given question is, a majority of the classroom work tasks, when I mean to say the job, or the activities which is initiated by the teacher in traditional classroom is basically what? Question number 15 we are into. Yes, you can read it once if you want. In case if you felt I read it little fast, you can take your time and read, but just make sure that you are understanding the question properly. Anything which is initiated in the classroom by the teacher in a traditional classroom, a normal classroom, requires what? Okay. Now see, yes. So this question talks about what? Anything, I mean to say any activity which is initiated by the teachers in the traditional classroom, in a normal classroom, will require 2 things. That is, the low cognitive process and the high. Now some skills students know, some skills students do not know. So there is a combination. In classroom we do not know there are only high cognitive people or low cognitive students. There is there is no guarantee for that. So in the traditional classroom, if teacher is coming up with anything, it has to use both high cognitive process as well as the high level cognitive process as well as the low level cognitive process. It means a combination of skills which the student has and the skills which are deficit of, and combining them, the teacher should take an activity in the classroom. Is it clear? Okay, fine. So yes, this was the last question of the day. As you all know what we have tomorrow. In case if you want to avail the course, and if you feel you're confident about your preparation and you still want some material, you can attempt this test, take a 100% score and take a 100% discount. Details will be, if you want, you can get the details on the WhatsApp number only. And all the best, anyone has decided to appear for the same. So all the best to you all and well in advance. And tomorrow we will be meeting at 9 p.m. That is with a new unit, which is higher education. Yes, your score please, 11, 12. Hardly 2-3 answers. I think students just made a mistake. Maybe on an average 5. Yes, today you did lot of mistake. I also noticed it. Oh, yesterday you didn't get notification like you. There is one student who was, previous year question paper, Neelam, I did it on Friday and Saturday only. Yesterday I took all the new questions. Okay, so you can just look at the video yesterday's and try to do it. Fine. So yes, thank you everyone. See you tomorrow at 9 p.m. for higher education. And if anyone is giving test, once again all the best to you well in advance, and if not, prepare yourself the way you're preparing. We will meet tomorrow at 9 p.m. Thank you everyone.